Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, your go-to place for real talk on South African politics, where truth cuts deeper than slogans and spin. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more insightful analysis, and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Today, we dive into one of the most seismic political shakeups we've seen in recent months, a bold move by President Cyril Ramaphosa that has left both his critics and supporters asking the same question: will he finally carry out a true cleanup in the ANC, or is this just another isolated swing of the axe? In a landmark moment, President Ramaphosa has officially dismissed Dr. Nobuhle Nkabane, the now former Minister of Higher Education. This marks the first time during his presidency that he has fired a minister from within the ANC ranks for misconduct, and it couldn't have come at a more politically charged time. So what exactly pushed Ramaphosa to act now? It all comes down to an alarming scandal involving the Sector Education and Training Authorities, or SETAs. These institutions are supposed to serve as the backbone of skills development in South Africa. Instead, Dr. Nkabane reportedly filled SETA boards with ANC-affiliated individuals, among them, the son of Energy and Mineral Resources Minister Gwede Mantashe. Even more damaging, when asked about these appointments, Nkabane lied to Parliament, claiming an independent panel had made the selections, a panel that turned out to be completely fictitious. Now, let's pause here. In any functioning democracy, lying to Parliament is political suicide. But in the South African context, where accountability often gets swallowed by factional loyalty and political calculations, this level of misconduct has historically gone unpunished. Which is why this dismissal has sent shockwaves across the political landscape. Until this moment, Ramaphosa has often been accused of being too cautious, even spineless, when it comes to disciplining senior ANC figures. He was quick to fire Andrew Whitfield, a member of the DA, for taking a party-funded trip to the United States under false pretenses, even though Whitfield later apologized. But that same urgency has been glaringly absent when it comes to members of the ANC caught in more serious scandals. Let's talk about Police Minister Senzo Mchunu, who continues to hold on to his portfolio despite being accused by KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Nobuhle Nkabane of colluding with criminal networks. Nkwane's testimony in Parliament detailed how Mchunu shut down the political killings task team without proper procedure, a move many believe was designed to protect ANC-aligned individuals implicated in political assassinations. Still, Mchunu remains in office. Or what about Deputy Minister of Water and Sanitation David Mahlobo? The Zondo Commission, South Africa's most in-depth investigation into state capture, directly implicated Mahlobo in acts of corruption, surveillance abuse, and political manipulation during his time in state security. Yet he continues to draw a ministerial salary, untouched by presidential discipline. And then there's Human Settlements Minister Thembi Simelane, who reportedly benefited from the now notorious VBS Mutual Bank scandal, pocketing an alleged R575,000. While communities across Limpopo and Gauteng still suffer the aftermath of lost municipal funds, Simelane sits comfortably in cabinet without any public reprimand. This is the broader context that makes Nkabane's dismissal such a defining moment. It raises a difficult but urgent question: is Ramaphosa finally growing the political backbone South Africans have been begging for? Or is this just symbolic, a sacrificial lamb to appease the public while the real wolves remain in power? Interestingly, Ramaphosa's move seems carefully calculated. The vacancy left by Nkabane was immediately filled by Buti Manimila, a seasoned leftist and respected figure within the South African Communist Party, SACP. This is no coincidence. Ramaphosa knows that tensions within the tripartite alliance, the ANC, COSATU, and the SACP, have been simmering for months. The SACP has been vocal about the need for ethical leadership, and placing one of their own in such a key post is a clear olive branch. On the opposition front, the Democratic Alliance has cautiously applauded the president's decision. Party leader John Steenhuisen described it as a welcome sign of executive authority, but he didn't shy away from demanding more heads to roll. The DA and other parties are now asking if Nkabane can be dismissed for political board stuffing and lying to Parliament. Why are others who've done worse still safe? And the rot doesn't end there. The KwaZulu-Natal provincial government has become a symbol of unchecked mismanagement. Education Mek Saifo Lomuka is currently embroiled in a scandal over the disastrous mismanagement of a 2.9 billion school nutrition program. Reports of expired food, missed deliveries, and procurement fraud have emerged, yet no action has been taken against him. Likewise, Health Mek Nobuhle Simelane faces allegations of corruption, staff intimidation, and abuse of office. She allegedly threatened to blacklist media houses reporting on her controversies. This raises serious concerns about both ethics and press freedom, and yet she too remains in office. So where does this all leave us? 4 years, Ramaphosa has walked a tightrope between internal ANC factions, trade union allies, and his image as a reformer. Each step has been hesitant, calculated, and at times infuriatingly slow. But this week, for the first time in a long time, he acted decisively. He swung the axe. Now the nation waits to see if he has the courage to keep swinging. South Africans are tired of corruption without consequence, tired of leaders who serve themselves instead of the people, and tired of seeing justice served only in crumbs. Ramaphosa has an opportunity, perhaps his last real chance, to prove he is not just another caretaker president presiding over the ANC's long decline. This could be the start of something meaningful, a true house cleaning that puts the people's needs above party loyalty. But it will take more than one dismissal. It will require dismantling the entire patronage machine, rooting out corrupt officials no matter how powerful or connected they are, and restoring faith in public institutions. Because at the end of the day, leadership is not about who you protect, it's about who you hold accountable. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative, subscribe for more in-depth South African political commentary, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Should Ramaphosa go further and clean out his cabinet? Or is this just a one-off to save face? See you next time.